So the question is, how can we start writing JavaScript? Well, if I was going to write an English paper, I'd probably pull up Microsoft Word or Google Docs or something. If I wanted to start writing a program in pretty much any programming language, I would want to use what's called a text editor. So I'm going to type in VS Code download. It's short for Visual Studio Code. And this is what we'll be using in this course. You'll see this is very, very widely used. Go ahead and just follow the download link for your operating system. And once you install it, you can just use all the default settings as you install it. And once you open it up, you should see something like this. Okay, now what I would recommend is that you make a folder on your computer for all of the programs that we are going to write in this course. I went ahead and made a folder on my desktop called Learn JavaScript in 2 Minutes, and I can actually just drag this over into VS Code and that'll open it. There's also an open folder button if you want to use that, whatever's easiest for you. Okay, I'm going to close that. You probably won't be seeing that. VS Code has a bunch of different extensions that you can use. There are lots of videos on how to use VS Code. And so if you want to look up some of that, you totally can. For just the basics, I'll be showing you guys everything that we're going to do with the basics. The next thing that you'll want to make sure that you have is Google Chrome. You can technically run JavaScript code or HTML in any browser, but I will be introducing you guys to developer tools. So if I can actually look at the code of any page, I can type JavaScript into the console, I can look at JavaScript code in the sources tab. And so I will use these developer tools quite a bit as we run our JavaScript programs. Okay, so make sure you have Google Chrome installed and ready to go, and then also make sure that you have Visual Studio Code installed and that you have a folder to put all of our code. This will act as a little file explorer. We'll make files and run them from here.